Okay, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Really glad to have you here today and sharing this next 35 minutes with us. Your friend invited you with a massive heart and a big grin because they found something out and they want to share it with you. And it's amazing. It really is one of those things that when you see it, you're like, oh my gosh, is this really happening right now? And yes, it's happening right now. A couple of little kind of tips, if you like, to get the most out of this Zoom for you. If you're new here today, and even for existing members anyway, they know that. But if you're new here today, just pay attention. Give 100% of your attention to the presentation so you can get the maximum from it. Distractions are costly. Every single time, I mention this because we're so distracted these days with the other devices, right? So just get yourself into the Zoom, enjoy the half an hour. You've committed to be here, then let's be here. Secondly, listen with a selfish perspective. What's in this for you? You know, your friend has discovered something that they found out that there's something in this for them and their future and how they can improve their life. Maybe you can find the same. So what is in this for you? How can this opportunity help you take your life to the next level, whatever that might be? And then thirdly, enjoy this short overview and ask all of your questions at the end, right? So we will have a Q&A session in about 15 odd minutes. But until then, if you can hold on to any questions, we'll address those, okay? So I want to start with that income disclaimer, and that simply says that all opportunities involve risk, and our job is to evaluate the risk. Most people, they kind of go into stuff blindly and hope things work out. Horrible strategy. One of the best things you can do as an entrepreneur is learn how to evaluate, all right? So really great skill to have. And that just means looking at the facts rather than the hype, and dig a little bit deeper than most do, and just find out what's what, right? So in this presentation, it's designed so that you get the full facts, right? So Hyperfund Global is all about offering an opportunity to partner with a phenomenal brand, a phenomenal global platform that's building a multi-billion-dollar IPO and is including you. So if you've ever wished that you could be part of an IPO, any size IPO, then this is your opportunity to do that. So Hypertech Group is the world's strongest blockchain alliance with offices all over the world. And you'll very quickly realize why nothing like this has ever happened before in the world of opportunities. This is a multi-billion-dollar group. Digital X is the first company that I want to talk about. It's the first company ever to be publicly listed as a blockchain company. Our owner, Ryan, actually went out there and fought with governments, regulators, financial industry to prove that blockchain was not only real, but it was here to stay, and it was the best thing that had ever been created in the world of technology. Anyway, it was a long battle, 2 years, but eventually he won. He won the hearts and minds of the toughest people in the world, and they agreed to embrace blockchain and have that as be the first ever public listed blockchain company. Subsequently, he's gone on to do amazing things for the industry. One of the things he did, he launched a company called Blockchain Global at the same time. And in this company, he invested $300 million of his own hard-earned cash into over 80 successful blockchain technology companies, including NEM and Tron. So these are his own companies. NEM is a $1 billion company. Tron is a $2 billion company. And he's launched all of these, right? Today, he advises governments and Fortune 500 companies around the world, has offices in 22 locations. That's impressive, isn't it? I hope you get the impressiveness of it, because that, for me alone, is enough to say, wow, I want to partner with this person. But it gets better. He also invested over $400 million in 300 other people's companies. That's right. He's an angel investor. And Collinstar Capital today is the biggest blockchain VC company and funds projects in the blockchain space. He's funded over 40 of the big exchanges in the world as in an angel investor. He's also funded 12 of the top 20 cryptocurrencies in the world. And again, Collinstar as a group is worth billions of dollars today as a result of his activities. And then you've got Hcash. This is our own cryptocurrency, founded in 2016, so 4 years in the making, consistently lives in the top 100 coins in the world on CoinMarketCap. And this is a quantum resistant security token and works directly with IBM to solve this security issue. Quantum computers are thousands of times more powerful than normal computers. If they were unleashed in the world, we'd have a security breakdown. So these guys have been solving that security breakdown. So when quantum computers go global, the security is solid and everyone's security is protected. They've had government funding and top R&D by top universities around the world. So that's an impressive backdrop. For me, I was sold the minute I looked at this and said, if this is true, then I'm in. And then I went off and I verified that this was true. And here I am, I'm in, all right? The visionary founder behind all of this is Ryan Zhu, a self-made multi-billionaire investor, one of the world's first and biggest cryptocurrency miners. He started mining Bitcoin in 2009, hasn't stopped since, owns tens of thousands of Bitcoins, but other coins as well. He's been a miner of all of the big brands, if you like. He funded projects like Ripple, Monero, Tether, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and owns up to 60% of some of those companies. And of course, if you fund something that you believe in and you've watched it grow, then obviously you've mined that as well. So he's mined a ton of cryptocurrency. In fact, he's known as a cryptocurrency whale. When he buys or sells cryptocurrency, the price in the markets is moved by small amounts, and he literally makes money for free daily from the markets. He's also an angel investor in companies like Binance, a 3% owner there, ZB.com, 35% owner there, and he owns Who Exchange. Hcash, Molecular of the Future, and HyperDAO are his tokenized projects. Hcash, I've told you about. Molecular of the Future is 3 years old and also a top 100 coin in the world. And HyperDAO is the newest baby, just a few months old, but huge, huge vision for it in the decentralized financial world. And also he's listed many companies on stock exchanges globally and is a majority shareholder in 5 blockchain public listed companies in Australia, Tokyo, and NASDAQ. Chairman Sam Lee is his business partner and friend, and is a very well-known, famous personality on the stages of blockchain around the world. He travels and speaks about the future of blockchain. Together, they founded Blockchain Global and also blockchain centers. They open them up around the world. They're free education centers the public can go into and learn about blockchain and crypto. They've got 16 in 13 cities around the world. They want to open up 300 of these over the next few years, and that's what they're going to do. Also, Sam has spoken at the United Nations and the World Economic Forum, as well as being interviewed on big media channels like CNN, Bloomberg, Forbes, BBC, etc. And Blockchain Global has clients on their list, Fortune 500 companies like Microsoft and Amazon, as well as government partnerships globally. People like the Australian Trade Investment Commission, a Russian government-owned bank. Here you can see them with the ambassador of Indonesia, the Securities Exchange Commission of Montenegro, Geneva delegation, fintech authorities in Bangkok and Thailand. Here, another MOU signed with the Danish consulate. So again, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. I've just deleted all the slides, but this gets the point. They work at the top level with governments, Fortune 500 companies, massive institutions at the cutting edge of blockchain. That's who they are. They also own their own bank, Hyperbank, which has a wallet. If you park your cryptocurrency into Hyperbank, then you make 10% a year on your Bitcoin balance, 5.7% a year on your USDT balance, and so on and so forth. It's a blockchain crypto fiat bank. So if you move crypto here, you earn interest, just like you earn interest in your fiat bank for your paper money. They also have a debit card. So this is a very powerful concept because it allows you to now own cryptocurrency, spend it in the shops as if it was cash, withdraw cash from ATMs at will, and has a limit of $50,000 a day, which is a world first to my knowledge. Every crypto card I've heard of, not going to name any, but they have limits of 500 or 1,000, maybe a couple of $1,000s a day. That's as far as they could push the authorities. What does this tell me? It tells me that these people are working at such a high level to get approval in 176 countries globally to issue a card in any country anywhere in the world and have a $50,000 a day limit on it tells me a whole heap more than most will ever even realize. So if you're looking for credibility, you have found it. All right, that's who these people are. And the next question is, would you partner with them? They funded massive exchanges all over the world as angel investors. They've launched their own tokenized projects. They've launched cryptocurrencies in the billions. They've funded and backed some of the most popular and successful blockchain projects in the world, and all of this in just 6 years. And as they say, and as anyone understands, the last 6 years are nothing compared to the next 6 years, nothing. So then it's all about possibility. What is possible for these people? What could they do next? And they're doing that with us. Their next goal is to build a community of 30 million customers and to build a multi-billion-dollar IPO on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange. Imagine that. How would you like to be a part of a multi-billion-dollar listing on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange? Introducing the 5th pillar, which is Hyperfund. So now you've got a complete formula. They've got success track already laid down for 6 years. They've got a phenomenal future to build into, and they're going to put community in the middle of all that to profit from everything that happens next. So you can become a member of this community. It's a beautiful private little community. Once you found out about it, like you have today, you can't unsee this. You can join this community today and be in profit tomorrow. How would you like that? You can profit from the biggest wealth transfer of our times. Imagine, this is really happening. It's game time. The last 11 years have been the beginning, and now the governments and big institutions all are aligned that this is the next big thing. DeFi is the next buzzword, decentralized finance, and these guys are dominating this space and ready to share the growth of this industry with you. So you can leverage your money and their expertise, all right? I've already told you who they are. You understand that. I've told you some of the stuff they've got as retail offering. You can go right now and download the Hyperpay app from Play Store or Apple Store and have the wallet free. Done. Get it done. Move your crypto into it. Start earning interest. You can apply for a card if you like, and then have a really seamless experience with cryptocurrency and paper money. All right. Beautiful. Here's how they make money. First of all, they've been mining for 11 years. And today they're one of the biggest mining operators on planet Earth. Secondly, they are well-known crypto whales. In fact, Sam is known as the crown prince of crypto and blockchain in Australia, and Ryan is the king of crypto and blockchain globally. And so between them, they have built up a huge reputation. And when they move, the markets move. That's just how it works. And they profit from that daily. They invest. They are the biggest investment group in the world in the blockchain space that I certainly know of. I've done a ton of reading around it, and that's where it stands. They've just crushed the industry and continue to do so. The next 6 years, much bigger than the last 6. I'm excited. I want a piece of that pie. They launch their own projects, they stake projects, they list other people's tokens on big exchanges and earn huge fees, and they earn fees on exchanges. They own exchanges, they funded exchanges. So, they're shareholders in many of the biggest exchanges in the world. Every time somebody buys or sells cryptocurrency, they earn a piece of the pie. And today they're saying, come and join us. We need a community next. We want to build a community, and we want to share the rewards of this beautiful industry with our community going forward. If you want to be a part of the movement, jump in. As soon as you join, 3 benefits, all right? So when you become a member of this community, benefit number 1, you get education on blockchain and crypto. You get to learn about all of this beautiful industry and what it means for us and the future. Secondly, daily rewards. That's right, 0.5% to 1% every single day on your membership value. So you buy a membership, whatever value membership you buy, you earn a daily reward as a gift from the company. Thank you very much. I praise them daily for it. Thank you. Thirdly, they will give us a heads up on brand new opportunities. All right. So they are the dragon's den or the shark tank of the blockchain space. So when there's a great new opportunity and they spot it, they'll then let us know. They'll give us a heads up. Guys, girls, listen, we found this. We think it's awesome. Here's the information. If you think it's awesome, you can make your own move as well. Early signal, if you like, of reading, understanding, and then making a decision. Cool. So if you love that idea, if you want to be a part of a community that's thriving, a movement that's global and making things happen and earning a fortune, then you found it. Congratulations. Well done. You made it. How do you get involved? Simple. $300 gets you in. Anything above that is gravy. It's all a bonus for you. But as far as the company is concerned, we want millions of people at $300. All right. So if you're a $300 person, jump in, get started, and start earning. The company will double the value of your membership at the rate of 0.5% minimum per day, up to 1% a day. If I talk about the minimum, 0.5% a day rewards for you is 15% a month. And at 15% a month, you will have doubled the value of your membership in 13 months, just a touch over 13 months. All right. So that's it. So whether you want to double 300, 500, or 1,000, or even $10,000, or whatever you want, you choose what level you want to come in at, and then let the company do what they do, which is put your money to work in the markets and give you a beautiful reward daily. We've got a promotion on right now. So if you're watching this today, congratulations. And today being the 26th of, I believe it's still the 26th. No, it's not, it's the 28th. See, I don't even know dates. Days, they mean nothing to me. Every day is an awesome day, right? 28th of October is today. If you're watching this today, then this offer is still on. It's TikTok. We don't know when it's going to end, but it's going to be soon. You get to triple the value of your membership if you sign up today. So the same 0.5% a day over 20 months means that you've turned your $1,000 into $3,000, or your $300 into $900 with rewards. How about that? There's no monthly fees, no forced upgrades, no hidden agenda. It's really simple, transparent. They want a community. They're rewarding you for joining it. Done. Why? Because they can. And the fastest way to build a community is to incentivize the people to join it, right? So that's our presentation. So the question then becomes, are you ready for the next level of your own success? See, this is a mindset conversation. It's a battle of the mind, right? If a friend offers you an awesome, world-class, fully documented, totally transparent opportunity, what do you do? Do you say thank you and run with them? That would be the obvious answer. See, because great decisions lead to great destinations. And that would be a great decision, wouldn't it? Given everything I've just shared in the last 15 odd minutes, that's a great decision. Or for some unbeknown reason to you, you just find yourself legging it in the opposite direction. Why would that happen? Well, here's what I found. 24 years of studying humans, here's what I found. Everyone wants better life. Everyone wants to improve things. Everyone wants more for themselves and for those around them. Very few do anything about it. Why? Why is that? Mindset. Either you control your mind or your mind controls you. And it's as simple as that. I spent years mastering my mind. I trained people all over the world on the same thing. And yet 95% of people don't even know it's possible to master your own mind. So either your mind's telling you what to do or you're telling your mind what to do. Which one is it? And once you've worked that out, you can then make powerful decisions. So thank you for your attention. Thank you for being here. Let's get your questions answered so you can get started and receive daily rewards. And we will follow shortly with a business training for members. And that's really powerful. If you thought part one was amazing, part two will blow your socks off, but it is important to get clear as to whether part one is for you or not, because otherwise part two becomes irrelevant. So here we are.